Welcome back, everyone. Variant Storm here.
Variant Jessica here.
Jessica, you look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I love your crown.
It's the glorious purpose. It really brings out my eye.
So our major question is, who pruned Loki? The phone was ringing. Who was on the other end? We don't know.
So you both kick each other through time doors at the same time? London, UK.
Sylvie's not here.
77.
It doesn't feel real, but why? It's too safe. It's not a war zone, it's not an apocalypse, not her style. Maybe she's changing.
He's so frilly.
I love it.
Had to belong to Hunter X5 before it went dark. Well, if the Tempad went dark, but she found him first. Yeah, I don't disagree. Deal to me.
Wow.
Is that X5?
Yeah.
Or is that like original X5, which he's the variant?
Ah, good question.
Come on, look at this.
He looks so different.
He does. He's not going like this.
Hey, everything all right? Everything's great. I'm actually really glad to see you both. I need to catch you guys up on what's going on here. But I think first, we could all use a drink, right? What are you drinking? Surprise me. Okay, how about
A
you?
Kang special.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do whiskeys. It's okay to have a drink when we're down here because we're still working. Is he running now? He is running.
Oh, crap.
God, it's Brad. Can I get your autograph?
Not now. Oh, nice!
Oh, nice!
Woo, B-15.
B-15 ain't having none of it.
She's amazing. Just you
The
wait.
horns are coming out.
Yeah. Terminator run.
X5. Did you really think you could outrun me? Yeah.
Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now Loki's gonna save you.
Let's just hold on a second, all right? Back off.
I like that one of
Ah,
these punks
see?
is wearing a suit tie and sweater vest.
Oh.
Are they all Loki?
Someone's sophisticated with X5.
Oh, no.
Of course. You doing your own stunts now? Real cute. Real cute.
Nice.
You quit with the magic and fight fair! Oh, fight.
I love seeing what he can do. Instead of being stuck in the TVA. Ooh.
The
Haha.
horns are coming out!
Shadow Lokis.
I thought it was spot on.
It was spot on. I enjoyed that a lot. That was
I
fun.
did too. It's been a while since we got to see Loki play.
Yeah. I love him, like, with Mobius, but when he's in the TVA, he's more human and limited, you know? Needs to be free.
Yeah, he can't use his powers at all in the TVA. He was on the run for so long.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What about this?
How about we check it out?
I feel like this guy on the left's trying real hard to get to be part of the team.
Yeah, he is.
He's like,
Killed.
yeah, he didn't come quietly, right? I'm cool. He didn't want to
So
invite me.
messy. Organized mess.
He knows where everything is. That's all that matters. Well, he's definitely overworked.
Doesn't sleep.
Interesting. Yeah, I could definitely get into it. Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
No. I just focused on the temple. I agree.
Okay.
Renslayer erased the data from her tempad, but I was able to piece together who sent the last message.
Ooh.
Oh, screw this back in. Right.
Okay.
That's what it said on page 7. I don't know. Section 42 should match with the system. Is that with the red lights? I'll try that already. Try it again. Because I don't think you had that pressed back. This is too complicated. Wait. Where's this thing? I'm sorry. I can't focus. It's so gibberish. This will help you focus. If we don't work this out, this entire place is going to be destroyed.
That's not what it does.
Sure.
guidebook?
Keeps coming back.
I mean, it'll take me a while to analyze the modifications, but this definitely doesn't block any trackers, that's for sure.
That's where we'll start with X5.
Let's take a run at Brad Wolf. Let's take a big run at him.
Thank you.
Loki just slipping into this, like, bad cop.
I love it.
Well, I went down and got my life. What exactly are you mad at me about? There are lives at stake. There are lives at stake. Oh, you got some nerve. There are lives at stake.
Contradiction.
Everyone here knows what you're doing, you know? You're just trying to make up for all the terrible, awful shit you've done in your life, you pathetic little man. Okay, that's enough. The nursery study, it's
Don't let him get to you. You're better than that.
riveting. Keep going, I want to hear
I mean, is he?
good. See, everything
Don't
you
hear
and
it from
Sylvie
Brad.
have ever done to try
I mean, he's better than Brad.
has only ever made it worse. Is that right? See, I've read your file. It's you. You're the problem. Every time we've ever found a you. Problem is, you think you're special, but you're not. So it doesn't matter what outfit you put on, play dress up, or little lies you tell your friends, or even the lies you
Don't
tell
listen.
yourself. At the end of the day, you just make everything worse. For Mobius, for B-15, for your mother.
Ooh, bad.
'Cause that's what you do.
He knew where to stick that dagger.
Yeah, I'm like, don't listen. Yeah.
You're a loser. Loki.
He's taking it. Don't
Trying to
listen.
be a hero, man.
He's gonna stab you in the eye.
Yeah.
Holding something
Ew.
back. Loki. Perhaps I've just been...
He's gonna scare the crap out of him.
Perhaps I've just been waiting for a moment like this. So I can do terrible, awful things to you. So let's try this one more time. Where is Sylvie?
Mama. What's he gonna say?
You're way too obsessed with her.
Wrong answer.
He needs therapy. I can recommend some.
Well, I really thought he was gonna do something.
Control your little pet, Mobius. I get a little tense.
It sucks. Everyone's listening to him.
You know
Yeah.
they took us. You know
We're letting
they
this guy
took our
talk
lives.
way
They
too
were
much.
still
Yeah.
Here. I mean, it's kind of weird, man. I mean, you need to wake up. Wake up. No, you're asleep. You need to wake up, Mobius. And until you
Don't. He's gonna freak out.
you're nothing. She's nothing. I don't even know where to start with that, but you're nothing here. And until you wake up,
Someone's
you're
gonna
just
attack him.
nowhere, man. You're a
Yeah. Thank you, Mobius. That's what he wanted.
Yes.
You just gotta peek your head in and hey, answer these questions.
I
No?
really wanted Loki to do something to him, but I know
What was that? Nothing.
he shouldn't do it.
Fine. What happened back there? Nothing. Seemed like nothing. It was tactical. Seemed like he got under your skin. Oh, he didn't get under my skin. He got
It was
under
tactical.
your skin.
Both your skin.
Mobius, you're right. I've never seen you like this before. See me like what? It's okay. I'm not judging. Feels like you are.
It was a great set.
I can play the heavy keys, and I can. Where are we? I was following you. No, I was following you.
No, you weren't.
You were clearly ahead of me.
Just upset. The automat.
How about a slice of pie? Key lime. Okay, great.
Ooh, yummy. Right? You need the green color. Ah, everything's green.
Is it all just key lime pie?
They both like it, maybe? Or maybe.
It's really good.
Is it? It's like neon.
I was so angry with my father and my brother. I went down to Earth. New York City hosted with the alien army.
Remember that?
Killed a lot of people.
Stone on Tony Stark. It didn't work. So I threw him off the building. Let me tell you something. Wasn't tactical.
That was like 2 weeks ago for him.
Yeah, it wasn't that long at all.
Sometimes emotions get
is scary.
Yeah, he's definitely scared.
Twice in case it's something bad or something good. Something bad I can handle. What if it's something good? Do you think I want to have that rattling around in here? Of course not. So, just gonna make him talk. Well, come on, you're the guy.
There's a lot of conjecture happening there.
Right?
No one else is concerned with the entire destruction of the universe.
I know.
Only OB is on it.
Yeah.
Controller. Right.
Kitty.
We can't start
Kitty.
the festivities without that little baby. Stand by.
What are they up to? Kitty, Loki's up to mischief.
Oh, I love it. Happy meows.
It is actually
Not Loki over.
option. No! I'm not trying to be a hero, Brad. I'm a villain.
Love your kitty.
Look, you're not a villain. You're not. That. Earlier I said some really
Yeah, you did.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Hey! Get
Good.
Mobius is definitely in on those.
Yeah.
You need to put that down. That's, you don't know what you're doing with that. What does this one do?
Whoa.
Sorry. Could hurt yourself there. Hey, don't just touch random buttons on that, okay? Mobius, get in here. I guess there's a learning curve with this thing, right? Yeah, there is a learning curve. You know, you could kill me with that. Could I? No, I swear. You're so talented. You did not tell me the plan. Please tell me the truth.
Does he accidentally crush him?
Okay. None of this is real. What if none of this is real? I guess you aren't.
Ooh. Whoa. Oh my god, he's gonna crush him? Whoa, he's gonna pop him. Whoa. Nice.
There you go. Got there in the end. So harm yourself, Brad. If I tell you where she is, are you gonna let me go? You're gonna show us.
Hey, OB, this is Casey. I thought I could help.
Oh, yay!
OB?
OB and Casey team up.
Yeah. I love how they worked here for hundreds of years and yet haven't met.
Did you try the C12 bypass pathway?
That won't work. Are you sure? Of course. I wrote it.
You're a horse?
Oh no, he's a fan.
Guidebook.
You read it?
Read it. I practically memorized it.
I'm your biggest fan.
Fun for me.
There's no danger going on
We're all
right
gonna
now.
die, but I definitely need to
Just
sign
said
this.
we're all gonna die.
Oh, right. The containment doors are locked, and only the person who designed it can open it with a live scan of his temporal aura.
Time to find
At McDonald's.
He might be.
Already done it.
Maybe. Oh, she's working there.
Dale, orders up.
She wanted to work there?
She wanted a regular life.
Yeah.
She's got 5 stars on that name tag.
Oh. Employee of the month.
This feels tense.
Maybe
We head on back to the team talk. No. I'm not going anywhere if I get some apple pie.
I'll take the number 3. How long has it been? Aw, he's all emotional.
Aww.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, I haven't got all day. Are you gonna order something?
Don't do that.
We talk. It's complicated. I've been pulled through time between the past and the present. I was in the past.
Oh, just get to the point, Loki.
Sylvie, I was in the future, and I saw you. The TVA is in danger, and you was there. I need to know why.
So you see the future now. Cool.
It's not something I chose.
Look, as much as I'd love to see the TVA burn to the ground, I have no intention of going back there.
You like it here. You like this place. You've made a home. If what he who remains said is true, the TVA is the only defense.
I feel like he's
If West's
desperate.
view is true,
He's thinking of anything he can say.
this world
Yeah.
and utter destruction. Without the TVA, all of this, everything is gone.
Yeah.
Setting us up for an ambush. Hell, you were just setting us up for a great meal. Thank you.
What is happening right now? It's like they're going over every detail of their relationship that's ever happened.
Complicated relationship, okay? There's a lot to unpack, and you're basically in a relationship with yourself. You say opposites attract.
What is this?
No.
I got you a shake.
Is McDonald's sponsoring this or something? Even the logos are
definitely.
facing us.
Yeah.
I don't know about outcome, timeline. It's like, although now it's just get me out of here, would you? Is this a setup?
Oh,
Yeah.
What's going on?
shit.
Nothing.
It is a setup.
Crap.
I've got to get back to work.
You're just gonna give everyone.
Oh, this is gonna look a lot worse now for Sylvie too.
You're welcome.
She's not gonna trust Loki even more.
He shows up again. His variants. What are you gonna do?
Kill him.
Are they just gonna branch? Yeah, they're gonna branch the whole timeline.
All this for Sylvie?
Smart move.
They're gonna prune it.
Including this one. Where do we go?
I'll show you.
A-15 incoming.
Yeah, there you go.
Great.
What are they doing with all the time doors?
Looks like they're connected to the templates.
Maybe that's why Brad's was modified.
Wow, just to do that.
We have to stop
They've been doing it for so long.
the charges.
It's possible if you can track them, but there's too many. I'm gonna call OB.
Yeah, save billions, guys.
You're too late! Finish it!
Cool dagger. Sword.
Don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Yeah, power move. Okay. Oh yeah, she went too.
He followed her into a time door at one point. Now she followed him.
It's back to normal. Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's like all of it.
Those are people.
That's what happened to her.
Those are lives.
I love the gravity of it, like to really put it in perspective.
Guys, I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
Oh, ding ding.
Especially last season. You know, that's what B-15 and Mobius were doing.
Yeah, that's the norm. That's what they were supposed to do. It's crazy.
Sylvie,
Is this the best you can do?
there was nothing we could do.
Some defense.
I mean, you tried. What were you doing? You're working at McDonald's.
It's broken. It's rotten. I'm going home. If it's still there.
Please
Crap.
To stay.
Yeah. She'll be here. I'm good.
Oh, he's gonna die. Because now we like Jack.
I know. He's being sweet and checking up on her.
No. Well, she's gonna be there tomorrow, so... Oh my god, just the thought of, like, the power that she has in her hands, and she really wants to be loyal to this normal life.
Like, I get it. I do. Like, she's been through so much. She just wants, like, some freedom and some, calmness without having to deal with being on the run and people chasing her and jumping from timeline to timeline. And I want her to have that, but, like, she has the power to do things. And right now she's hiding. She's hiding away from that.
Yeah. That's really, really hard, because I see it like that, too, where all her life, and not just like a normal human life, like she lives a lot longer being a god, and either way, like all her life, she's been trying to get to the TVA as a young child. Her timeline was pruned, her family lost, so she's been doing this most of her life to finally reach her goal. Like, she just wants to be done, and not just be done, but she's also really mad at Loki because she started to trust him and care for him, and now she feels completely betrayed by him. So there's like two major things now where it sucks, so I hope it doesn't stay like this for too long, but unfortunately I think it's going to come down to this timeline that she's in now. It's going to get pruned. It's going to be gone. Jack is going to die. Something bad's going to happen to the people she knows there. And that's going to have her go back to the TVA.
She's going to have to make a decision to not hide anymore, to do something with the abilities that she has.
Yeah. And Loki, I love seeing him in this episode where he's so emotional. Like, to see him so open to her and just, like, breathing heavy and trying to talk to her, and his eyes are glazed over like he's going to cry. And I'm like, oh, he cares about her so much. They didn't even know each other for that long, but it's just meant to be,
Yeah.
But I just love it. No cutscene this time. Boo.
No,
but that's okay. This time.
There was two things I noticed. One was definitely a thing. One was maybe a thing. They had the what do the actors have? Headshots. They had headshots of X5, Brad Wolf.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they had headshots in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just now?
Yeah. The other one, I don't know if it was a thing. I couldn't quite catch it, but it had something Wake. There is a video game series, two video game series, the Alan Wake series and a series called Control.
Okay.
And last week, when they were going through the halls of this very eerie TVA that's like all business with the phone ringing at the end, I mentioned that it sounded like Control. It's very much reminiscent of Control. Alan Wake and Control are in the same universe. And that thing's at Wake. And now I'm wondering if that was like intentional. Is it supposed to be like Control? Are they trying to like... It's like a very eerie elder god, but also in an office building kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, well, that's pretty interesting.
I think.
I wouldn't have caught that. I didn't know about that. So it sounds like it definitely could be
off base. I might be completely off base, but that's I caught that real quick. I was just like,
you never know though, because if you have people from that are part of both worlds, they might try to put in some Easter eggs for the fans. So you never know. I really do love the TVA. I heard you say that before, like you really enjoy the sets, and then just walking down these really long hallways. It's just so weird.
Wild. Like who has
props?
These curved file the things there, like half pulled out. No one comes down this hallway, obviously. And
then these people don't age. They've been there for hundreds of years, and they don't even see each other. Like, introducing each other, like, they never met OB before, and it's like, oh my god, he's the one who made up the guidebook, and he made up all these codes and ancient things, and yet no one's met, like, there's so many people who haven't met him. And yeah, I just love how old everything is. Again, the same thing where it's like, it's so advanced, but everything's so out of date, you know? It's just so fun.
It is both old and way more advanced than we are.
Mm-hmm. So I did enjoy this episode. There was only dialogue. We did get some action at the end. I know we're building up to something major here. Mm-hmm. I do love the relationships established, again, with Mobius and Loki. I love them talking because they're just on a completely different level this season. Like, they're really besties. And I just love how they can just talk with each other, and they work so hard together. And it worked well. Yeah.
Good
cop, bad cop, both bad cops.
And I love how easily he went into that, because they're sitting there at that desk playing with that stupid calculator that they don't know how to work and can't read the instructions for. And like, he's just like, we're gonna go make them talk. And I'm like, all right, cop from a 90s TV show. Like,
I know. I mean, like, Loki's like an epic god, and he could like torture people. And I love how he went all bad cop or Loki cop. I don't know, but he went all Loki on him, and just
cop,
like
Loki cop.
Yeah, right. And he starts like intimidating him, and I know I kind of knew he wasn't going to do anything, but then I was like naive, and I was like, oh yeah, no, maybe he will. I mean, I was kind of hoping he would, because like he's changed, and I want him to stay like that. Like, he's a different person now, but I wanted him to do something mean.
Yeah, change isn't easy, and I feel like it'd be good to show him struggle with that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't had much time. Like I said, it's been like 2 weeks since the events of Avengers 1 for this Loki.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, the time has been short, and I know with all the traumatic things that have happened to him in such a short amount of time can definitely change you. But again, God, different level, many, many hundreds, if not thousands of years old, and just a couple weeks. I mean, yes, he could change a lot, but to not struggle at all with that, because when he was doing that bad cop facade, like when he was acting like Loki to Brad and trying to scare him initially, you know, I kind of thought he would break and do something, and Mobius would have to hold him back. Like, maybe he would break his arm or something, or do an eyeball thing, like I heard you say. Yes, he's done that before. Ew. But I'm glad that he didn't go all the way, but at the same time, I'm like, kind of want him to do something. But it was cool with that weird contraption, that machine that they had, where they put him in that cube and slowly crushed him.
I mean, that's always a problem when you're writing villains as main characters. In so many books and shows where they try to do that, you know, it's tough to be successful and do it well, because you want the readers to be like, yeah, I'm rooting for this guy. I want this guy to win. But if this guy is trying to take over New York City,
he killed a lot of people with that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
He killed a ton of people.
So X5 was totally on point when he said, like, really, you're going to save lives? Like, you're sitting here telling me that, you know, I'm doing something wrong because you're trying to save lives? Man who came to New York City with an invading army?
Yep.
So,
full
you know,
on intention, or like intentional to kill a bunch of people. Like, he enjoyed it, you know, like taking that guy's eyeball out. He was like smiling and all sinister and stuff. But anyways, so many people love Loki. I love Loki. I know you do too. Yeah. Like, there's so many fans out there for this character, and like, we loved him in his villain role. I love him in this role now. If he goes a little bad and struggles with it, I think that would be okay. But it's easier said.
If we can forgive him for the things he's already done.
I know, right? We're like, he's just so awesome. We just love him. But, you know, earlier in this episode, and later on too, but early in this episode, it was fun to see Loki able to use his powers, kind of go in his normal way of like fighting or attacking people.
I was so happy to see him kind of let loose a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, and I want to see more of that. I know it's not always about that, but, you know, he's in the TVA so much that he's more of a normal person, and I want to see, oh yeah, this is what Loki can do, you know, just to be reminded of all the power that he does actually have. So it was kind of cool with him using his magic, his tricks, and the shadow Lokis with the horns, just for dramatic
that was really
flair
great. I
effect.
really liked shadow Lokis. I kind of want to see him in the Loki outfit again. I missed Loki outfit.
Yeah, I did too.
I miss the horns. I miss the cape, the extra. Like, the
Hopefully
tuxedo's
that'll come
nice,
back.
don't get me wrong. I won't turn down Tom Hiddleston in a tuxedo.
I know, that looked awesome too, yeah. It just needs to be green with some gold trim or something.
Right. I need to get a little bit of a Loki dramatic flair in there.
Yes, agreed. And I was going to joke and say, although we know that McDonald's was pretty much sponsoring this show, because my God, not only did we see McDonald's last time, the full episode, like we're sitting in McDonald's.
You can wrap it up and take it to go.
I know, they're totally doing a bad commercial, right? They were saying things like that all the time, and I'm like, what's going on? Are you going to order something? And, oh, this is what I mean. And Mobius is like talking about the apple pie or whatever, and he's just like, this is the best. Oh, I wanted good food, and thank you for that. He said it like 2 different times. Like, oh my God. So I do love McDonald's. It's not healthy food, but it is good. It's tasty food, and I just thought that was freaking hilarious. But
it was.
Brad completely changed this episode. I feel like he's a completely different character now. So like you said, maybe it's been many years that he went into this new time with this branch, this new branch.
Because it's from our perspective, it was literally like 2 seconds. We saw him walk in that door, and now we're seeing him be a famous actor.
Yeah, and he was like kind of measly the first time we saw him. Like, I don't know. I just didn't see him as an independent tough guy. Yeah, I felt like he just
I'm gonna go talk to my mommy.
Yeah, like I thought he had like other people kind of like protecting him or something, and he just felt like stronger because of them. But in this episode, again, many years maybe went past since he's been in this new timeline. And he just built up confidence. But he was like full on confident and just spewing out nonsense and just things. He knew how to trigger people. Like he really got to Mobius, which was shocking. But they were listening to him. Like Loki, I got annoyed too, where, like we want to protect Loki, even though he's done so many bad things too. But he's different now. So Loki, like, oh yeah, let him go on. Let Brad go on. And you can see that it was bothering Loki. But then it reminded me that we've seen him do that a lot of times, but he did that to Black Widow way back when in Avengers. You know, he got really nasty with her and did something very similar and really got to her, but then didn't. She tricked him.
Didn't get her,
Yeah, she got all emotional, but then she was like, thank you for that, because then he like...
He thought he was getting to her, and then she was
he said part of his plan or something, and it was actually pretty cool, you know. So I know Loki's very strong, and he can handle that kind of thing, but it did bother him a little bit. So, but Mobius...
Yeah, which... Season 1, the episode where he talks about a tactic for the weak to instill fear. Or something like, like the first time he said it, he's saying it to be like talking about someone else, but you could tell he's talking about himself. And then he says it again the second time because he's talking about himself. Yeah. I think Loki and self-hate, self-loathing, like is a big thing.
I think
don't think he likes himself. So I think, calling him a loser, calling him a villain, saying that he's like ruined his mom. Like, I think
personal.
That hits in ways that, maybe even X5 doesn't understand that it hits. Like,
that's true. And honestly, too, like we saw, what was that chamber called? But anyways, like last season when they put Loki in that like realm or something with Sif. Yeah, and it was a memory or a torture chamber or something where it was just an ongoing memory, the same memory cycle. And he eventually broke down in a way, and he was just like, I don't know why I do these things. I just crave attention, or, I just thought it was funny. I wasn't trying to be mean to you. I'm sorry, kind of thing. So I think it is true. He has some self-loathing, or a lot of self-loathing, and he doesn't know what direction to go in, because that's like just what he does to get attention he thinks is fun. But yeah, so I do love this show. I can't wait to see what happens next time. I'm glad Sylvie and Loki met up, and I hope Loki won't be upset for too much longer. I get she wants to live her life, but she can't just do that yet. I know her goal was to kill Kang. She did that, but I hope she can have an open mind to really understand there's more going on than just things being perfect now, and she can just live her life. So I get she sees a little bit of that, and she's still mad at the TVA and says it's broken and crap and left anyways.
isn't wrong. She's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
But Sylvie, in my opinion, is probably one of the best Lokis, like from a like
I think she's awesome.
Can kick your butt, like power wise, because all these other Lokis, like we said, have had this like self-loathing, or they've prideful, or they think that they're the best, whatever. Like Sylvie's had a pretty hard knock life from day one.
Yeah. Yeah, she has.
She's gotten rid of a lot of the stuff that holds the other Lokis back. So I feel like if anyone can stop it, she can. And I know that's a lot to put on someone.
Yeah. I agree. I think she's she's very strong. I laugh because how our Loki, I'll say, our main Loki, where he doesn't like to be the second best, but I think things are different now with Sylvie. Like, he doesn't really see it that way or care so much, but but I think it's going to be a thing where, like the Nexus event that happened last season, with the two Lokis together, and when they teamed up and enchanted that big beast, Goliath, last time, they worked together. So I think it's going to be like them as a team that's going to, of course, save everyone. Yes. But I think their powers combined is what is going to be like the big factor to help everyone.
Definitely.
Holding hands. This doesn't mean anything.
No, because I think one of the really interesting things about their relationship is because Mobius was just talking about like it's a relationship with themselves. You know, how they view each other is also partially how they're viewing themselves. They don't trust themselves, they don't like themselves, and then they start to mend that and become like a relationship, and that's how they're dealing with themselves as well. And
they heal, they self heal, and then they
so like them working together is a metaphor for like them becoming a better person, like accepting parts of themselves and learning to love themselves, and as a result becoming a better Loki.
I agree. I think that's so cool. It's a lot deeper.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be able to like have someone that is you, or they're different though, I know, like, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to even wrap your head around it, to be like, would it be a perfect relationship once they can understand themselves and accept themselves and do some self-healing, and hopefully it'll be a good thing overall. I think it will be, and I think they'll have like major superpower upgrades when they work together, because just holding hands like blew that whole room apart or knocked everyone down. That was pretty freaking awesome. They took out a time god, a time cloud monster by enchanting it together. And so I can't wait to see what the next episode, like what will happen next time. But hopefully Obi can help save the TVA, and Sylvie will stop running. I mean, she's staying put in her timeline that she likes, but Loki did mention something about don't run away. It's harder to stay, and he understands that. That's what she's doing. Yep. Yeah. So, anything you'd like to add, Jessica?
Just that they are gonna need He Who Remains to open up that thing, so I think we know what that means.
So as we know, what is it called, the temporal aura or something? It is an actual specific code of that specific variant, right? So they're gonna need the king they killed, so are they gonna find that exact king
prior to having killed him?
I guess it has to be him again, which might be a good thing, because he kind of knows everything that's going on. So, I don't know. It's going to be quite complicated, or maybe it won't be. Who the freak knows? So, until next time, guys, I again love your crown. Loki, you are amazing. I have my Vox Machina shirt, but it is also green, and we are matching green because we know our Loki greens very well.
We know our Lokis.
We do. So, love you guys. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.